Hi, welcome to Lunar Logic Tarot. I'm Juju, and this is going to be a general love and life reading for Leo. You could have Leo in your sun. Hold on. Moon. 1 second. Sorry. You could have Leo in your sun, moon, rising, Venus, Saturn, Jupiter, Lilith placement, which we're going to talk about that. Your south or north node, okay? Now, Leo and or crosswatcher, please keep in mind that these readings are general, so take what resonates, leave the rest. If it's not your story, do not try to make it fit. Everything is subject to free will and the will of the divine. No one is free from law of cause and effect. Roles can be reversed. However, don't lead with that immediately. Watch it all the way through and then, see where you fit. But don't force the message if it isn't for you, okay? Only take what resonates, like I said, okay? So what that means is this could be something you're doing, Leo, or going on around you. This could be something your person is doing, going on around them. This could be, a family member, friend, coworker, boss, neighbor even. This could even be someone from your past in any of one of those capacities that I said. This could be something, in your immediate environment, your town, your city, your overall community, okay, your neighborhood, okay? So please keep that in mind. If you need or want to get a personal reading with me that is tailored specifically to your energy and or your situation, my email is in the description box below. I am still offering the 50% off on all private personal readings from now to the end of May. Please go ahead and get booked if that's something that you would like to do. Also, if there's going to be an extended, the link to that will be in the description box and the comment section below as well. Also, towards the end of this reading, I'm going to do Leo versus all 12 zodiac signs, Aries to Pisces, so stick around for that. What else? Oh, please, 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 please. Check out your birth chart and compare it to the transits. Okay, so let's talk about that real quick. We have Lilith in Leo transiting that, I believe, don't quote me on this, this will be tropical astrology. That was started. I don't know the exact date. And sometime in January, which will continue to transit into October of this year. That's a big deal for you, Leo. Okay, very big deal. Whether you have Leo and Lilith or not. Okay, very big deal for you. That is like your shadow side. Okay, that is your rebellion. That is your independence. That is your assertion. That is, can be very triggering, okay? It can be very triggering. It can also trigger different aspects of yourself that you have not healed around power, personal power, or the use of power as well. Either stating your own personal power, reclaiming your own personal power, and in some cases, maybe even abuse of power, okay? Don't come for me in the comment section, okay? So let's be for real. So we have to, every zodiac sign from Aries to Pisces, all of us, every single one of us, okay? We all have our good sides, our in-between sides, our in the middle, our not so great, and our petty, our shadow, our ugly sides, right? Okay? So it's not targeting you. I have to give the messages as they're given to me from Spirit, the way that they are given to me from Spirit, okay? Now, also we have Saturn and Pisces transiting. See where your Pisces placement is. I also did a reading about that. I did an all signs reading and see how that possibly could be affecting you. I believe that will be affecting your house of relationships, your 7th house, which would be in Aquarius. Or like something about Aquarius, like your house of relationships, possibly, but don't quote me on that. I don't remember 100% that reading, but you can definitely go back and see that reading that I did and see what came out and see if it rings true for you. Again, take what resonates. Please, please, please vet everything and everyone every time. Come to your own conclusions. Do your own research. That's what's most important. Okay. Now we also have has already started the Pluto in Aquarius transit. So check out where your Pluto placement is. What is in there? What house is it? What house is it in? Pluto will be in Aquarius until I want to say June or July. Then it will retrograde back into Capricorn for I'm not sure for how long, but some time. I think it's a few months, and then it will go it'll go for a while, then it'll go back into Aquarius for a little while, then it'll go back into retrograde, back into Capricorn, and then it will go back into Aquarius, and there it will stay for 20 years. That is a very big deal. It talks about transformation, personal identity, the collective, of humanity. It's about, you like transformation of who you are as a person, how you relate to other people, how do you relate to yourself, how you identify. Who are you? You know what I mean? How you relate to the world. It's about coming back together, the collective, that type of stuff. Major transformations, individually and collectively. Then we also have Mars that is has been in Gemini for quite some time. It's now transiting out of that and into Cancer. Now, Cancer is the home or is the sign of, it's a water sign, right? But it's also the home of, or the sign of, house, home, and hearth, family, love, all that stuff. Now, Mars is going in there. Mars is, rules Aries, but it also, which is a fire element, which is your element, it rules war, action, ambition, maybe even our ego, our self, our identity, right? So there could be some type of conflicts that come up around the home front. Okay, so keep that in mind as well. What else? We have 2 new moons back to back. I think we just had one in Aries, which is another fire sign. We are in Aries season as well. We're about to have another one here soon in Aries as well, which also will affect you. And then we also have something else too, but I can't remember off the top of my head. But anyways, a lot going on. Be patient with yourself. That's really important. And also too, when we're dealing with Aries energy, we're also dealing, because when you see the zodiac wheel, right? It's like, it's like a wheel. And then we slice it into cutting it through. You have each zodiac sign, which is, let's say, I don't know, here's Leo, example, Leo, and then on the other side would be Aquarius. So right now we are in Aries season, right? Aries is here. Here's its opposite, which is Libra. So when we deal with Aries, we're also dealing with Libra energy as well at some point, or it's kind of like, because they're on the same axis, right? So with Lilith and Leo, we're also dealing with Aquarian energy as well. With Pluto in Aquarius, which is, Pluto also rules Scorpio, which is also ruled by Mars and Pluto. So it's intense. This is intense energy. It's not easy to digest necessarily. This is where things that have been long standing get their foundations kind of shook, like rumbled, okay, a little bit, okay? So be patient with yourself and be patient with others the best that you can. I'm not saying you give nobody a G pass that does not deserve it, period. Okay? What I am saying is be kind to yourself. Okay? Be kind to yourself, right? And it is so hot in here. I've got to open up my door. Quite literally. It is warm. 1 second. Let me open up my door. 1 second. Okay, back. Sorry. So, yeah. Be kind with yourself. If you need to take space, tell the people that you love or people that you care about that are around you, you need a little space, that you love them, but you need a little space. If you feel intense, because you are a fixed sign. You are also a fire sign. So, you okay? Then that's okay. But you get, closed mouths don't get fed, Leo, right? You got to say what it is that you need. Whatever it is that you are repressing, it eventually does get expressed. Let it not get expressed explosively, okay? This Lilith transit in Leo is huge for you, okay? It could be triggering any feelings of, pride. It's triggering your shadow side, basically, okay? But it's also triggering your need to rebel. Or maybe that's what I'm picking up intuitively. Obviously, do your own research, but that's what I'm picking up on intuitively. It's like it's triggering your need to challenge, to be of challenge. Okay. And I'm not saying maybe that you should, right? Maybe you should challenge, right? don't do it at the expense of others that you love and care about for the sake of challenging. You see what I'm saying? You know what I mean? But if you need to do like some shadow work, which is what that means is shadow work to me, now it could mean something different to other people in the spiritual community, tarot land, whatever. And that's totally okay. Everybody might interpret it differently, and that's okay. To me, it means doing like inner child work, right? Like that deep subconscious, deep dive. Let me offer you some reading material. If you're so inclined to do so, this is not a paid promotion. I don't get nothing from it. But like anything from Carl Jung, who is a depth psychologist. I love his work. Okay, I love his work. He talks about the archetypes. He talks about I love him. He's got that Pluto energy, right? And Pluto is about depth psychology. It's the subconscious. It's the hidden. It's the taboo, right? It's the things we don't talk about. It's the shadow. It's the underworld, right? Maybe listen to some podcasts if you're not really into the whole reading thing. I'm not saying you're not, but maybe some people prefer podcasts. Listen to that or read a book, about it, or, just explore some things, right? Allow yourself to dive deep into the still waters. You'll come back out because we need the sun. You'll come back out, right? If you are willing and or wanting to do so. Obviously, if you feel comfortable with doing that, don't do it, right? Or, do it with somebody you trust, a trusted confidant and or a professional, okay? Well, let's see what's going on here. I know I've been yapping forever. I will definitely timestamp this for you guys, okay? That way you guys can get to it a little bit quicker. All right, what is going on for Leo? Love and life. Yeah, it's getting you. I don't mean like it's getting you like that, but it's like it's doing its work. Really, you want me to get up and get the book? I mean the deck. They want me to get up and get a deck. It's the archetype deck. It's not, I have the Carl Jung Tarot, but they want me to get this actual deck. That's the archetype. Hold on. I'll be right back. 1 second. All right, got it. Now, let's see. What's going on for Leo, please? Love and life. Anything? Okay, we have the Tower reverse. Boom. There it is. That's intense. That is intense. That's Aries Scorpio energy. That's Aries new moon. Aries moving into Cancer. That's Aries season. That's Pluto moving into Aquarius, right? That's intense energy. Okay. Also, with this right here, the lightning striking the tower, that's also the Yod configuration, which is like the revelation or, the hand or the finger of God or, divinity, whatever you resign with. Okay, whatever higher power, universe, source, whatever it is for you. Giving divine revelation, seeing something. So with me saying that, there's something that you're not seeing. Now, this could be you, this could be a person, okay? But I feel like it's something maybe you're not seeing or something your person isn't seeing. And because it's not being seen, because there's like, it almost feels like a veil. Something's being veiled. It's causing a disruption in the foundation of either a connection, a business, your personal life, your regular, everyday life, or just your life in general. This can talk about it not being able to be rebuilt as well because there's no foundation. Okay, what's the root cause of this? Ten of Swords reverse. Okay. Okay, so this is a different deck. Okay, I've only used it a few times. This is the Venetian. Where's the box? Oh, the box. It's the Venetian Tarot by Eugene Vaninsky from Etsy. I think it's called Tarot Mania. He's like the Gucci Tarot deck guy. That's what I call him because I love his decks. Okay. This to me right here is somebody who betrays somebody but doesn't want to take accountability. Okay. See, this is what it looks like in the upright. You see the tower in the back with the moon? This is not taking the accountability here, right? This is also not taking the accountability. Wanting forgiveness without accountability. Right? That's why you got the lack of structure here. That's why you got the loss of a foundation. That's why it cannot be rebuilt. It cannot be built on a faulty... It cannot be built, number one, and it cannot ever be rebuilt on a faulty foundation. It has to be built on a solid foundation that is built on truth, honesty, respect, accountability, and responsibility. Right? Truth and trust, right? What is influencing this situation, please, for Leo? Whether you or your person, I don't know, right? Yeah, 9 of Swords in the upright. Guilt, anxiety, and fear is what's influencing this guilt. Leo, this is intense, okay? Okay, they're bringing me back to the root cause. This is somebody who is wanting to get away with something, but it's like somebody here is fighting against accountability and wanting to get away with something, but yet wanting the forgiveness at the same time. That's not how it works. Cross watcher and or Leo. That's not how this works. It's not going to work like that. You see what I'm saying? And someone is worried about the loss of something. There's fear, there's anxiety, there's regret, there's remorse, there's guilt here. The 9 of Swords. So we got Aries, Scorpio. Also Aquarius because of the yod for me as a reader. We also got Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Show me the immediate recent past 3 months or less, please, for Leo. 3 months or less. They're also saying for you, it can go, 8 months in the past or less. So 8 months or less. Show me the recent past 8 months or less for Leo. Okay. We have the Queen of Wands reverse. There you are. Male or female doesn't matter because the Queen is in reverse. It very well could be a masculine Leo or an Aries or a Sagittarius. This can talk about vindictiveness, being rude or disrespectful. This can talk about being a bully or vindictiveness as well in the past 8 months or less. Tell me more about the Queen of Wands reverse. 8 months or less for Leo. This can talk about the other woman as well. Yeah, we have the Hangman in the reverse. Pisces energy. This is refusing to see someone's perspective out of spite. Out of a vindictive streak. Right? This can also talk about extreme selfishness as well with the Hangman reverse. But also, too, being a traitor in the recent past 8 months or less. I just heard blaming the other person for one's own wrongdoings. Like justifying it and then punishing the person. Like it's like somebody here doing something wrong to somebody else, then justifying in their mind and then punishing that person for it. But they didn't do anything. Tell me more about this Queen of Wands reverse, please. In the recent past 8 months or less, please, for Leo. Now, this could be you. This could be your person. I don't know. Okay. The Magician. Manipulation. Yeah. Okay. See, this deck is different. Magician energy isn't necessarily bad, right? It's not. But here, what I'm getting with this, because of the other cards, this is trying to manipulate someone else's perspective in the recent past, 8 months or less. Because here, you see, This is, I have everything that I want. I have the wand, I have the cup, the pentacle, the sword, but I also have the devil on the hat, you see? I have the sun and the moon. I have everything that I want, what I want, right? Virgo, Gemini here. And Capricorn, because we have the devil there, right? We also have the sun, which is you, and the moon, Cancer, Pisces. And that can talk about manipulation, trying to manipulate someone else's perspective. Doing something out of spite, but also trying to manipulate somebody else's perspective to get them to believe it's their fault or something like that, okay? Oh, Lord, okay. Show me the immediate near future for Leo, 8 months or less. They're saying 8 months or less. Show me the immediate near future for Leo, 8 months or less. We have Justice, Libra energy. Okay. Justice is here. And, okay, we have the Three of Cups reverse. Okay. I see what's happening here. Show me more about the Justice. Why is Justice here? In the immediate near future, 8 months or less. Yeah. What is that? Six of Pentacles in the reverse. Right? Yeah. Unequal give and take. Unrequited unfairness. I can read this several ways here about the near future. With the Justice here, well, this is karma. There will be justice served in the situation within the next 8 months or less. In the immediate near future, whether justice is served in your favor or justice is served in this person's favor, or, you know, justice comes for everybody. Justice is a goddess. Karma is a goddess who never loses an address. She never forgives. She never forgets. The scales must always be balanced, Leo and or cross-watcher. Okay? So everybody gets what's owed to them in some form or fashion. Okay? In some form or fashion. So if you give, if you treat, you get, how do I say this? You get what you have given to others. So if you've done well and treated people with respect and you've done good by other people to the best of your ability and you've treated yourself well to the best of your ability, no one is perfect, obviously. We all have lessons, me included. We all do, right? Then you will get that back. But if you treated people badly or you have been mean or cruel or disrespectful or hurtful, you will also get that back. Not as a form of punishment. It's not about a punishment. It is about a lesson. Because what you cause another and or help cause another to experience, you yourself one day will have to experience as well. Because you must understand the lesson behind it for your growth. That's the whole understanding of what karma, from my perspective. And I'm not the end all be all. Right? I am not the end all be all. So come to your own conclusions. Or same thing for you, cross-watcher. The reason why justice is being served in the situation by the universe, okay? Major arcanas are the universal cards, right? You got a lot of, how many majors we got here? We got 1, 2, 3, 4. You have 4 major arcanas here. Might rock your stability a little bit. 4s, to me, talk about protection and stability. So if you took protection and stability away from someone else, or you didn't offer that when you could have, or you didn't do something, or a cross-watcher didn't, then that may be what is looked at, okay? There's no equal give and take. There was a third party here, back here, that is being revealed here in the immediate near future. Show me, how does Leo feel about this situation? How does Leo feel about the situation? How does Leo feel about the situation, and or how did Leo contribute to the situation? Okay, Two of Pentacles. You feel like you have a choice to make. You have a choice to make. You need to make a decision. With the Two of Pentacles here, you could feel like you're juggling too many things. You may be juggling someone. Yeah, Six of Swords. Yeah, Six of Swords. You may be juggling the decision to leave a situation because you want to choose a different path or choose a different person over someone else. Give me one more on that. How does Leo feel about the situation, and or how did they contribute to the situation? Three of Pentacles. Yeah. You're trying to make, you go from the Two of Pentacles, you move towards the Three of Pentacles. So you're trying to make a decision about how to move away to calmer waters and how to get on the same page with somebody, and or you're trying to, you've added a pentacle. You've added something to the mix. Okay. What is this adding to the mix here? Six of Cups, someone from the past. We have the Six of Swords with the Six of Cups. You're very nostalgic about this person. You've known somebody since childhood. I feel like you want to work things out with this person, but you need to make a decision. If you have a choice between two options, two people, two situations, Leo, and our cross-watcher, you need to make a decision. You have too many options or choices here that is causing so much chaos. Yep. What I say, chaos, temperance in reverse. It's too much chaos that you're inviting into your life here, Leo. This is what I have for you. Obviously, roles can be reversed. That you're inviting into your life because you won't make a decision. You see what I'm saying? How does your person feel about the situation? How do they feel about the situation? Well, they're very committed to you. They could be very much married to you with the Hierophant here. Maybe you are married, or maybe they want commitment with you, but they do feel, see, look, they do feel like they are at the end of their rope, though. You see with the staff, it looks like a rope, like a, you know. Okay, how else do they feel? Yeah, with the Nine of Cups, they want the end all be all with you with the Nine of Cups. We got Taurus and we got Pisces energy here. They do want, you are their wish fulfillment. They want to be with you. They want to be with you. There's an imbalance here. You can't heal a situation here, Leo. And I get it as you, but obviously it could be reversed. But so reverse it if it needs to be reversed. If this isn't you doing this, it could be your person. So keep that in mind. But I got to read it as it is, okay? You can't, there's something you need to talk about regarding the past back here. And if you don't talk about it back here, it's either way, it's coming out in the near future, 8 months or less, because justice is coming, right? Got to bring balance to the situation, right? And the only way to, because this is very much imbalanced, very unbalanced, very much not healing, very disruptive, very chaotic type of energy. It's not healing. Show me more about this person that Leo is dealing with. Yeah, the Knight of Cups. They love you, but they also feel like you have more than one option. They feel like you have more than one option. They feel like you're trying to make a decision between them and somebody else. Could be a Pisces or a Cancer that you're dealing with, or you have a choice between somebody, between a Pisces and a Cancer. Or a Pisces, Cancer, or maybe even a Scorpio's involved. Tell me about the Knight of Cups here, please. Maybe they even have a choice to make. I don't know, but I feel like they want to, you are their wish fulfillment. You are, but they feel like you're not, yeah, Five of Swords. They feel like you betrayed them. You see how this part, you got 3 people here. We got one person here is holding up their hands like, stop, wait a minute. One person's already been stabbed in the heart. This person is now about to stab them in the heart, right? Because they didn't win the game. This person feels like You're fighting them. And Five of Swords can even talk about manipulation because you don't want to get caught. That's how they feel. You don't want to admit the truth that you've done something. Yeah. With the, what is that? Six of Wands in the reverse. You don't want to acknowledge this. You're fighting something. You're fighting some form of acknowledging something about yourself that you don't want to admit. You don't want to acknowledge. You don't want it to be seen. You don't want to see it. Yeah, Three of Swords. Here we are. Then what you don't want to be seen is that you have betrayed someone. The Six of Wands in the reverse is Leo energy. That is a Leo card. You have 3 sixes here. Six of Swords, Six of Cups, and the Six of Wands reverse. You're worried of the consequences. Show me this. Ooh, show me this tower, please. Why is this the center? Because this is the center. The tower reverse is the center of this reading. The tower reverse. The death card reverse. Scorpio energy. You don't want to make the change because you don't want to change or you fear change. I mean, you are a fixed sign. You could also be dealing with a fixed sign. There's the Scorpio energy here, right? You're fighting the change because you're trying to avoid it. You're trying to avoid an ending here by not making a decision. You're trying to avoid an ending about not making a decision between two people, about not telling the truth. Show me the Ten of Swords reverse. It's going to end very badly if you do it that way. Yeah, the Devil reverse. Yeah, this is like an abuse of power. Capricorn energy with the King of Pentacles. Could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn here. Greed and corruption. It's not necessarily a selfish energy when it's in the upright, but with the other two cards here, you are not wanting to admit something to yourself about a situation. Show me the Nine of Swords. You don't want to admit something to yourself. Or actually, show me this King of Pentacles. Why is the King of Pentacles here? You've done something. You might have cheated on somebody with an Earth sign or something, or either an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Pisces, another Leo, a Cancer, Sagittarius, Aries, Libra, Virgo, Gemini. Yeah, now we have the Nine of Wands here. You are very, very protective. You're worried that if this was to come out or this was to end, you might lose your stability. But I'm here to tell you it's going to come out either way, but you get to decide. Does it come out on your own volition or does it go boom by the universe? You see what I'm saying? You get to choose. But either way, it's still coming out. How it comes out, you might have an option. Does it come out on your own volition or are you being forced? Show me the Nine of Swords. Yeah, you have the Eight of Cups. Yeah, Eight of Cups here. You're trying to escape accountability with the Nine of Swords and the Eight of Cups. You're trying to escape accountability. That's the influence here. You want forgiveness without accountability. You want acknowledgement and recognition without accountability. Yeah. That's not you, and also without making an actual clear-cut decision. You're trying to escape accountability. That's not going to go well with the universe. Show me the Queen of Wands reverse again in the recent past. Yeah, we have the Knight of Wands. That's very vindictive, very much a player, playette energy, cheating on somebody out of spite. On purpose. On purpose. Whether that's you or somebody else has done this, okay? Show me the Hangman reverse. Five of Wands. Not even trying to... causing fights on purpose to confuse somebody's perception. Hangman reversed with the 5 of Wands and the Magician. Now, you could also, in the recent past, try to get somebody to believe that you were cheating on them to make them feel jealous, in hopes that they would come and chase you and give you the love and the recognition and the attention that you thought or think that you deserve. That's very much shadow energy. That's very much Lilith type of energy. Now, I'm not saying Lilith is necessarily bad. She has her purpose, right? But this is like very unhealed. This is not a liberation, like rebellion. I have my personal power type of Lilith energy. This is, I'm unhealed Lilith energy. I am, abusing my power type of energy, Lilith energy. You see what I'm saying? Show me, if I'm explaining that right, show me the Magician here. And I'm not trying to judge you or whomever this is, but that's what this is. I get that it could be, the Chariot reverse. You try to manipulate somebody into coming towards you, right? To coming towards you by either cheating on them out of spite to make them jealous or to get them to believe that. Because you are manipulating someone's perception. Show me this Justice, please. 2 of Cups. There's justice coming to a soulmate connection and or marriage if you are married. Someone is getting justice in a connection. Show me the Justice, please, and the 2 of Cups. 9 of Pentacles here. Someone's going to end up very single. They're going to have their money. They're going to look good, smell good, and everything, but they're also going to have their pride and ego with the peacock there. Right? Someone's only going to be left with their pride and their vanity or their ego, their arrogance here. If they're not careful. Show me the 3 of Cups reverse. I just heard they're only going to have, if they continue down this path, whether it's you or your person, down this path, they're only going to be left with their ego, pride, and arrogance for company. Okay. Like, heed the warning. Heed the warning. Like white dogs and black dogs, okay? Are messengers of the divine. You've been warned about the ego here more than once. More than once. More than once is what I'm hearing. You or somebody else. Somebody here, also Virgo energy here. Somebody here felt so entitled. 3 of Cups reverse. With, what is that? The World reverse. A cycle has not closed itself out yet. In the immediate near future, a cycle will not have closed itself out. It's coming back around. So if whomever was that did the cheating, that third party is coming back around. Yeah, with the 7 of Pentacles in the reverse. And they want what they feel is owed to them. They're coming to collect something. Okay. Show me this, what is that? 6 of Pentacles. Oh, I have all 4 6s here. 2 are in the upright, which is the 6 of Cups and the 6 of Swords. So if you're dealing with a water sign, Cancer, that would actually be Scorpio, the 6 of Cups, and the 6 of Swords would be Aquarius. Scorpio, Aquarius, or Aquarius, Scorpio, okay? They could be making a decision that you don't like because it's not fair to you. They're looking to move forward away from this because you won't make a decision about what it is that you're trying to do or what you want to do. Because the 6 of Pentacles here is in reverse and the 6 of Wands is in reverse. So Virgo and Leo energy, or Leo Virgo energy, right? It's not balance, equal, give and take. It's very unrequited. Show me the 6 of Pentacles reverse. Yeah. With the Strength card reverse. There it is. This is somebody who does not curb their temptations. This is someone who is not showing courage or strength to give to a connection appropriately. This can also be you not, abuse of power again, but also to not curbing your lust or temptation. And it coming back around, right? Yeah, the moon card reverse. Secrets are coming out. Cancer, Pisces energy. Secrets are being revealed here. The Knave of Cups. Somebody here is receiving a letter or communication about your secrets. All of your secrets are going to be revealed here about what was done in the next 8 months, in the immediate near future, 8 months or less. It's coming out. It's coming out. With the Ace of Wands reverse. And you will end up being rejected here, or they will. Also, Lovers reverse. It will break up a marriage, a home here, possibly. With the Eight of Wands reverse, somebody here may even block communication with you, or there's also a Gemini somehow involved as well. There's some type of blocking of connection or blocking of communication with a Gemini, or a Gemini might be spilling the tea on you, or you them. With the King of Swords here, somebody's going to be really unhappy about this. You could be very pissed off about this and become maybe a little irate. So curb your temper, please. Okay, so in the extended, I want to see what a potential outcome is going to be regarding this reading. I also want to get the tea. So I want to get all the tea about, I'm going to look at your energy, how you feel about your main person, or whomever has the third. So we're going to get how you feel about your person, right? How they feel about you, and how the third party feels, because there is a third party here. Okay. Then I want to get the tea and a potential outcome. But right now they want me to use the personality archetype. And then I'm going to do your all signs. Show me, and they want me to see the shadow side. What does Leo need to know about the shadow side, please? Addict. Compromise, and they said the shadow side, okay? It says shadow attributes. Integrity and honesty allows an addictive pattern to have authority over your inner spirit. There's an addiction here, whether it's yours or theirs. We also have a healer, but shadow aspects. It says taking advantage of those who need help, failing to care for oneself. I just heard addiction to be an addiction to being needed, but also despising it at the same time. Okay. Again, misuse of power here, for sure. For sure. In some form or fashion. Whether it's you or somebody else. Okay. What else, please, for Leo? Okay, it says pioneer. It says shadow attribute says compulsive need to keep moving on. Mentor, and it says shadow attributes inability to allow the student to move on to the role of master, imparting false instruction. You don't want anybody to be better than you. That's not a real mentor. Or somebody else is doing this, you know? It's like trying to keep somebody codependent if you're in a relationship. Ooh, engineer. A shadow attribute, they said. Reliance on reliance on mechanic solutions without regard for emotional consequences. Ooh, Fool energy. Shadow attributes. Using humor to wound rather than liberate. Denial of your emotional truth. The next one though. Okay. Vampire. Shadow attributes. Says depleting others for your psychic survival. Chronic complaining and codependency. You may not even realize you're doing this if, in fact, this is you. You know what I'm saying? This engineer card here is like, is telling me like, almost like a know-it-all type energy. Like you want to be the one who knows it all. And that's why you don't let, you or somebody else doesn't allow the other person to move on. Like you have an addiction, or somebody else does, right? Has an addiction, a need to be needed. there's like an addiction to being superior, right? An addiction to being greater than, like grandiose, basically. Vampiric type of energy, whether you realize it or not. There's a denial of seeing the truth, you or somebody else, right? Okay, we also have, it says slave here. It says shadow attribute, giving your willpower to an external authority out of fear of making your own choices. This could be somebody you're dealing with, or this is you. Not trying to trigger anybody. Like you use people, or Crosswatcher uses somebody, or they use you, or you are using somebody else. You want to use somebody for your own satisfaction. Psychically, even. And you don't want them making their own choices, because that means that they could have power to leave, right? Oh, Lord. Okay. I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't like this. We have mother. Smothering or abandoning children, instilling guilt in children for becoming independent. So this is the type of energy either you are exerting, right, Leo, or someone else's, or this is the wound. Like whether you're a masculine and or feminine, you are exerting this type of helicopter-like mothering type of energy. Like you don't, or you want somebody to mother you. Masculine or feminine. Hermit. Withdraws from society out of fear or negative judgments of others, refusing to help those in need. Okay. Then you also have rebel. Okay. I'm not even going to go there. I'm not going there, Spirit. Stop. Rebel. It says rejects legitimate authority out of anger. Rebels out of peer pressure or fashion. Like you just want power for power's sake. It's a lust for power, you or somebody else. And honestly here, I feel like it's actually you here because of the Lilith energy, right? Lilith, from my understanding, don't quote me on this. Obviously, I still have a lot more studying to do. She was casted out of Eden. I don't think she's necessarily bad. In her shadow aspect, though, she can be real bad because she was the one who birthed demons. Supposedly, right? I mean, I still have a lot of studying to do, so don't quote me on none of this, right? In her lower form, she birthed demons, right? Right? But in her higher form, I believe she actually is one who gets like people to see their own personal power or something like that. But to use it appropriately, or for women to use it appropriately, right? Don't misuse power. This is somebody here, a masculine or feminine Leo, who grossly misuse their power, who gets off on having power over others, wants to mentor and or teach others, but give them false information to keep them always a student or to keep them always coming back. Who feigns I'm like a nurturer. They have a strong need to be needed or wanted. But wants control and power over others, but rejects, rebels, and bucks against actual authority that people have over their own self or their own autonomy. This isn't good energy here, Leo. If this is you. Then when we have the gambler here, I don't know if I showed you the card. We have the gambler here. And then hides away and refuses to help others who are actually in need. Because they can't handle criticism and or observations, or has fear of judgment. But is it actually judgment, or is it actually true observation of true character or displaying of actions? You see what I'm saying? Gambler. Shadow attributes, and this is what Spirit wants me to read. They want me to read the shadow aspect, okay? It says, relying on luck rather than hard work. Ooh, this might be a masculine Leo, but it could be actually a feminine Leo too, right? We have King. We have somebody here who would much rather be a ruler. It says King. Shadow attribute says excessive feelings of entitlement, rulership without restraint. This is a tyrant type of energy, a vampiric type of tyrant who has an addiction to power, who has an addiction to people who have like a healing type of energy that they don't possess and that they want to like siphon off of and use to their own advantage, give nothing to keep them stuck, right? Who want somebody to remother them or refather them, whatever, but it says mother here, and then buck that system, right? Keep that person codependent on them or whatever. Doesn't really put in the work, the hard work, and then wants to be dubbed king. Excessive feelings of entitlement, rulership without restraint. This is all grandiose. This is somebody who quite literally wants to be, who constructs some type of, what is it, engineer? Yeah. This is someone who relies on mechanic solutions without regards of emotional consequences. They do things, think things, say things, construct things in their mind, and then act on them against other people with no thought of how it would actually have emotional. This is someone who has no conscience and does not give a single fuck about how they affect another person or other people around them. They only care about what's in it for them, point blank, period. Leo, if this is you, if this is a grandiose, almost like malignant type of energy. This is bad. This is bad. If this is you, Leo, masculine, because we have king here, or feminine, this is somebody who is quite literally addicted to people who they deem as codependent, because they themselves are codependent on their psychic energy, because they're a psychic vampire, and they want I don't know. I don't like it. I don't like it. But I'm going to clarify this portion in the extended too, because we're going to get to the bottom of this shit. Because this is messed up. Okay. All right. Well, let's see. Let's do the, let me just pull these back. Wow. That just is crazy to me. Like, let me try to keep them in order. I'm hearing from Spirit is that for some, not all, but for a very small few of the Leos, masculine and or feminine, that are doing this, for some, very small, they don't know that they're doing this. Like, they don't see it. But for majority of the Leos that are doing this, masculine or feminine, they know damn well what they're doing. And they're doing it on purpose. It's driven by purpose. Like, it's driven, it's on purpose. And if this isn't you, Leo, then you are 100% dealing with somebody like this. Like, it's bad. Okay, let's see. I don't like it. I don't like this energy. It is rank. It is bad. I don't even want to use these cards. I don't even know. Like it's actually, it's like tangible type of energy. Like it's thick. It's real thick, and it's like making my head a little dizzy. It's real thick energy. It's thick energy. It's dense. It's real dense. I don't like it. I hope it ain't you, Leo. That's all I'm going to say. It better not be. Right? And if it is, yo, that's fucked up. Okay? And I said it. Be mad. Be mad. Be salty. If it is you, Leo, masculine or feminine, doing this kind of crap on somebody, and you doing this, you're a fucked up person. I said what I said, okay? Because that's bad. That, what I just saw, is not good. It's not good. From the tarot and then those cards, because they want me to read the shadow attribute, it's not good. It's not good. Hold on one second. Sorry, that was one of my kids. I had to make sure they needed something. Or had a question about something. I don't know. All right, let's see. Spirit, please show me Leo dealing with all 12 zodiac signs, Aries to Pisces. That is very much a shadow aspect of Lilith transiting Leo energy. Please don't let that be you. But in some cases, I mean, what Spirit is saying, there's a lot of Leos out there that are dealing with that shadow aspect of them coming through. Okay? So deal with it, okay? If that is you, do the work or go talk to a doctor, a therapist, a psychologist, okay? For real. Because that's not good to do that to people. Like, that's really, 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 really bad. It's not cool. It's not cool, okay? I'm not trying to judge you, but that's messed up, okay? That's not cool. All right? And that's being done towards you equally fucked up and equally as bad, and you don't deserve that, and you still need to go talk to a therapist or a doctor as well and take steps to better protect yourself with boundaries and maybe move on. You know what I mean? I'm not telling you to do that, but maybe consider doing some therapy work, shadow work for sure. Either way, it's shadow work for sure. But if what I'm picking up on is very kind of narcissistic, but I'm not qualified to diagnose, that's kind of narcissistic energy that I was picking up on, okay? I don't know everything there is about that. You know what I mean? I don't know everything there is about that. What I do know is that it's not really curable, right? It's not curable. I guess they can manage it. I don't know. Talk to a doctor. I'm not licensed to give that information, okay? All right, let's see. Here we go. If you're dealing with an Aries, they're lying big time. They could be trying to get away with something. They could be stealing from you, cheating on you, but they are definitely lying. What about a high priestess? Secrets. They're lying about who they've been speaking to, talking to. They're talking to an Aquarius. Leo. Okay? Secretly. If you're dealing with a Taurus, we have Two of Wands. They're making a decision. They're at the crossroads. They're trying to make a decision here. Yeah. But they're confused about what options to choose, or they feel like you're confused. They feel, if you're dealing with a Taurus, there's a Taurus that feels like you're really confused about who and what it is you want and what you wish for, right? If you're dealing with a Gemini, we got the Hermit reverse. They feel like you're repeating mistakes of the past yet again. They feel like you are not on your spiritual path right now, or you feel like they aren't. They're not. There's no healing. If you're dealing with a Gemini, they don't feel like you're actually doing the healing work, or you feel like they're not. Devil reverse. Toxic. Very toxic. Stuck up in your head, or they are stuck in their head if you're dealing with a Gemini. And they could also be seen as you very toxic, or that you could have possibly used them, or maybe they feel like they use you, right? If you're dealing with a Cancer, there's that Tower. Boom. There it is. Why? Five of Cups reverse. No remorse. There's a Cancer here that feels like they're going to bring a Tower to you, Leo, to rock your world with no remorse. Or they feel like you did that to them with no remorse. Yep. They feel like it was you. They feel like you did this to them with no remorse, no care in the world. Like you have no conscience towards them. If you're dealing with I would say they feel like you did something to them. Yeah, the Empress. They consider themselves an Empress. Or you consider yourself an Empress or Emperor, Mother, a mother archetype here. Or wife figure. They feel like they are going to bring something to your door. A Cancer is. It's going to rock your world. And they will not feel bad about it because you didn't feel bad about something about them. If you're dealing with a Virgo, they are going to fight with you. They want to fight. They're fighting for truth. They're fighting for what they love. Period. Yep. They're fighting for the connection. Or you are. If you're dealing with a Libra, we got the Queen of Swords. They want the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth. So help you. Period. Or they feel like you want that. Yeah. Queen of Cups reverse. They feel there's two people here, Leo. None of it is your energy. They want the truth from you. If you're dealing with a Libra, they want the truth from you about a Cancer, Pisces. Period. They want you to stop with the games and stop manipulating them. Yeah. Three of Wands reverse. They are getting increasingly impatient with you. Bad. If you're dealing with Scorpio, we got the Four of Pentacles reverse. They could be letting you go soon. Yeah, Two of Swords reverse. They're about, if you're dealing with a Scorpio, they are this close to making that decision to let you go. They're very close to making that decision. They haven't made it yet. They're indecisive still, but they're very close. Why? Why are they making that decision? Because they maybe feel like you have offered, maybe you cheated on them. Yep. Yeah, you did. Hell yeah, you did. You cheated on a Scorpio. With the Nine of Cups here with the Ace of Wands. Hell yeah, you cheated on a Scorpio. And they know it. They know it. They know it. Cancer, Pisces, Leo. There it is. Yeah, the Scorpio knows that you cheated on them. They know it. And they're just waiting to see how long you will let the lie ride. Dealing with a Sagittarius, Two of Pentacles in reverse. They are making a decision about you and a third party. Or they want you to make a decision. Or they're indecisive about a third party here. Yep, Judgment reverse. Sagittarius, Scorpio energy there. Yeah, they feel there's a Sagittarius here that feels like you made a really, really, really bad decision and you betrayed the wrong person. Three of Pentacles. Yep, they feel like you made a real bad decision and it's going to cost you. And I feel like they're pulling back from this. It could be a friend that's telling you you done messed up, or you're telling a friend they done messed up. You know, with a Capricorn, we got Nine of Cups reverse. Overindulgence. This is not wish fulfillment. Why? Five of Wands. A lot of fighting, a lot of drama here. Competition as well. Because of rejection. Dealing with an Aquarius, we got the Chariot. They're moving forward with or without you. Point blank period. They are moving forward. Because they see the truth about you now. An Aquarius sees the truth about you, and they are moving forward towards victory with that truth and news. Tell me more. Yep. They see you as very chaotic and disruptive to their life and very much imbalanced. They don't see you as healing. They will move forward and then they will go no contact with you. If you're dealing with a Pisces, we got Ace of Swords. They want clarity. They're about ready to speak the truth about you. What is that truth? That you are Nine of Wands, that you're a player. Male or female. That you're a player with no remorse. And you ghosted them with no remorse. And they're going to rock your stability. If you're married, that's going to cause a divorce possibly. Oh, yes. Ten of Swords. Again, it's going to be bad. It's going to be bad. Okay. Also, we got Saturn transiting that Pisces, right? That's karma there too, right? Oh, boy. Wow. Somebody here just wants to be king. At all cost. King or queen at all cost. I'm hearing somebody is saying, I will have power and domination at all cost. That's, wow. Okay. Who are you dealing with? Potentially, really could be any sign. Wow, this is, wow. yourself. Or another Leo. Keep going or no, Spirit? Wow. Cancer. They told me to make it like a pyramid, like a triangle, because you're at the top of it. Pisces. Who else? Taurus. Virgo. Libra. Who else? Aries. Sagittarius. Wow. Wow, okay. So you could be done with a Sagittarius, an Aries, a Libra, a Virgo, a Taurus, a Pisces, a Cancer, your damn self, right? Wow. Scrabble tiles. First, middle, last initial of your name. First, middle, last initial of your name, your person's name, anybody else who could be involved's name. Also, additional messages. What do you have, please, for Leo regarding this fucking reading? Also, that Mars in Cancer, it goes in when you're seeing this. Will be on Sunday, but it would have started, the Mars transit in Cancer would have started on Saturday. So, yeah, that makes sense. Okay, here we go. Okay, we have C, I, T, L, I, S, X, E, S. Okay, guidance. I don't even know. Like, that's crazy. No, not okay. Guidance, please, for Leo regarding this reading. Sorry it's so long. I will timestamp it for when the actual reading starts. So we'll do like the little astrology, like intro astrology, and we'll chat, and then I'll do actual reading part. Okay. Okay, let's see. Guidance, please, for Leo regarding this reading. Guidance, please, for Leo. Your pumpkin. Okay. Let's see what it says. Pumpkin, that seems pretty good, right? And the poem on it, did I show you? I think I showed you, right? It says, uncaging the spirit within thou, the fertile power you hold. To taste your buttery velvet upon tongue is a gift I shall cherish each day that comes. Okay. That's kind of pretty. Let's see what that's about. Talks about protection, fertility, and prosperity. And it says, you have pulled pumpkin today because you are protected and safe from harm. There is a presence around you keeping the scary things away from your front door. You can rest easy knowing that your back is guarded. This card can also mean taking some steps to keep negative people out of your life. You may need to reduce the amount of time you spend in some relationships or set some firm boundaries. Doing so will allow you to put your energy where it is needed most. I also feel like this could also be for the cross watchers too, dealing with, some Leos that are exhibiting this type of energy, right? Now, they also want me to read the reverse. Although it did come in the upright, they want me to read it to you in reverse as well. Okay. And it says, when pumpkin is in reverse, know that you are creative. You are a creative force capable of drawing wealth and joy. You are a vessel that can hold many things at one time. You are capable of creating beautiful things. Your creative power has no limitation. You are being guided to explore the ways fertility shows up in your life. You do not have to be with child to be fertile. Artistic endeavors are a type of fertility as well. Explore different ways to tap into the creative energy that lives within your womb, whether it's painting or making paper. So instead of manipulating people, whomever this is for, out of needing to express yourself creatively, how about just express yourself through art or something, or just through healthy, productive communication instead of manipulating people, because that's not cool, right? Right? Okay. All right, well, Leo, that has been your reading. The link to the extended will be in the description box and the comment section below. Please don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, and hit all notifications. That way you know the next time I upload. Please take care of yourself. I love you guys. Until next time. Bye.